In the Kotarudra Samhita of the Shiva Puran, when the sages asked Suta to narrate the origin of the Jyotirlingas, Suta explained in great detail. Suta narrated the story of the first Jyotirlinga, that is Somnath. The story goes like this. Daksh, a great soul, had 27 daughters, Ashwini and Rohini among others. He decided to marry them off to the moon, or Chandra. Among all of his wives, the moon favored Rohini over the others, causing distress among his other wives. The wives complained to their father Daksh, who then approached the moon to advise him against this partiality. After requesting the moon, his son-in-law, Daksh returned to his abode, fully assured. The moon, deluded by Shiva's Maya, ignored Daksha's advice and continued to favor Rohini. Frustrated at the moon's continued disobedience, Daksh cursed him that he would suffer from the wasting disease. Each day, his luster would wane, and eventually, he would disappear forever. The moon's deterioration alarmed the gods and sages. They sought help from Brahma, who was surprised but acknowledged the moon's past misdeeds and suggested a remedy. Brahma advised the moon to perform penance at the auspicious site of Prabhas, worshipping Shiva with the Mrityunjay mantra. The gods and the sages consoled Daksh and took the moon to Prabhas. They invoked the sacred waters of Saraswati and other rivers and performed the worship of the Shivlinga in accordance with the Mrityunjay rites. The moon stayed there for 6 months and repeated the Mrityunjay mantra 100 million times. Pleased with the moon's devotion, Shiva appeared and granted him a boon. The moon would decline day by day in one fortnight and increase steadily in another, instead of being consumed by the disease permanently. Hearing this, the delighted sages and devatas paid their respects to Shiva. A pond was established there itself by all the gods. In current day, this is known as the Someshwar Kund. It is written in the Shiva Puran that anyone who takes bath there with a clean heart gets rid of all their sins. Shiva was delighted with the gods. For increasing the glory and greatness of the region and the moon, Shiva stayed there in the name of Someshwara. It is said that Ravan rebuilt the temple in silver during the Treta Yuga. It was followed by Lord Krishna, who built it using sandalwood during Dwapar Yuga. Yet again, it was built by the Emperor Vikramaditya in stone at the end of another great era, Kali Yuga. It is said that the famous Shamantak Mani is safely kept inside the hollowness of the Shivalinga in the temple. The stone has many radioactive properties that can give rise to a magnetic field that can make it stay afloat in the air above the ground. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more such videos.